What's up, everybody? Welcome to the channel. My name is Noah, and today we're checking out Getting Killed by Geese. Now, I'm super excited to check this album out. I've heard a lot of great things about this album, and not only that, people have been asking me to check it out, including my little brother, who's a huge fan of them. He's been telling me, you gotta check this album out. It's peak, and you gotta check out the previous one, 3D Country, because it's also peak. So today we're giving it a shot in weird concept fashion. I'm gonna start from their latest release. And if I really enjoy it, I'm gonna work my way backwards. I know it's messed up that I keep doing it that way. That's enough yapping. I'm excited to check this out. So go ahead and get your sketchbook, because in this channel, we draw while we react. But if you don't feel like drawing, don't even trip. Go ahead and get your blanket, get your drink, get your snacks, whatever it is that you need to do to get comfortable while we do this reaction. And let's just get to it. Let's listen to Getting Killed by Geese. Let's go. All right. Getting Killed. I hope I'm not getting killed by the end of this. Let's do this. And as you guys can see, this is the one I was working on my previous reaction. Progress is being made. Well, okay. That was a bit abrasive, man. I mean, I'd act the same way if it was a bomb in my car, so I don't blame him. Man, I'm really digging this like 70s rock and roll vibe. Dang. Yo, these lyrics are crazy. What the heck? Damn. It sounded like some... Well, that sounded like a murder. Like a murder occurred in that song. How do you go from that to... Hold on, I gotta pause it. I'm sorry. I normally don't pause music, but man, what a juxtaposition. That first song was so freaking aggressive and abrasive, and the lyrical content was so violent. And then we come to this "Here Comes the Sun" type of beat, and it's like beautiful. I don't know. It's just that juxtaposition was crazy. But all right, sorry. Let me get back to it. Ooh, sorry about the cough. You know that song Trinidad? That song was kind of dope though. I really liked it. It had a very 70s vibe, like rock song. Yeah, I gotta add that.
I'll repeat what I say, but I'll never explain. So you don't have to waste your time. You don't have to waste your time. Hiking up 100 hills. You don't have to, but I will. Well, it was your hair clean when your husband's all died. Well, you know what I mean. Well, you know what I mean.
You know, it feels like so far with these 3 tracks, they're very minimalistic. The energy's there, but you know, the instrumentation, the layering of the tracks, it feels pretty simple, but it works. It's working really well.
And I may be stumped flat, but my loneliness is gone. Oh, my loneliness is gone. There's a horse on my back, gives me all that I need. Oh,
I like how it's just all coming together. You hear way more of the instruments just coming together. I did not expect that kind of change to happen there. The way this guy writes his lyrics, he reminds me so much of Black Country New Roads. It's very, I don't know, it's very interesting the way he does his lyrics. I can't quite pinpoint it, just it reminds me of Black Country New Roads. Let me know if anybody feels that, like, you guys kind of get what I'm saying. Oh, that ending was great. Yeah, I can see why they chose that as their title track. That was so far the best track on this album. Like I was mentioning about the lyricism, just the way he writes, it sounds very kind of, sounds very story like he's telling you a story. I don't know. It's a very interesting way of writing lyrics to me, and it really just kept reminding me of Black Country New Roads.
Like you've been to the islands of men. Thought you'd find what it means, peace of mind. You can't keep womankind in your dreams. You can't keep running away from what is real
Hey, yeah.
and what is
Oh,
fake.
hey.
You can't keep running away from what is real. You look weak. You have seen islands of men sinking low as you speak. I'm not surprised. Will you stop running away from what is real and what is fake? Will you stop running away from what is real and what is fake? Will you stop running away from what is real? Will you stop running away? Will you stop running away? Will you stop running away?
Ooh. What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen here? You know, they've been using that rhythm the entire song, but it's just so nice. Like, I didn't get tired of it at all. I actually keep going for all I care. This thing's nice. Ooh, they got the piano. Ooh. That extra layer. Real quick, before we continue, I just want to talk about something that I'm really enjoying on what they're doing in this album. What I've been enjoying about this album so far is that the way that they construct their songs, like for example, that last song, almost the whole way through, they had the same rhythm, you know, da-na, da-da-na, da-da-na, da-da, and it went the whole way through. However, at the very end, right, they gave you a nice payoff where they still kept that rhythm. However, they started adding new layers to it. They started adding some pianos, and the energy, the tempo started kind of going up a bit. I don't know. Like, to me, that's kind of my favorite way of creating a song, where it starts out kind of slow and it just builds up and builds up and builds up. So by the end, you have like a sick payoff. You know what I mean? And that right there, that song gave me that. So that was dope. And I really enjoyed that last track. But let's continue. I am so sorry about my cough. I will make sure to mute all those coughs so it doesn't blast your guys' ears. Hey, that riff is dope. I'm loving the riff that's playing. It's so good. Oh, and it switched up a little bit. Oh, that's a very specific number. That song was dope. That's probably my second favorite song behind Island of, was it Green Island of Men or something like that? Islands of Men. That was dope. Trying to figure out how to blend these colors in. Whoa, that was abrupt. Sorry guys for staying quiet on that last track. I've been talking quite a bit, and I think, well, not a lot, but the talking makes my cough come up. So I kind of wanted to stay quiet for a bit, so I'm not coughing a storm, you know. But I'm good. Great track, by the way.
Sailor in a big green boat, like a sailor
I'm getting emotional from here. I kind of nailed what this singer's voice reminds me, who the singer's voice reminds me of. He reminds me a lot of Tom York from Radiohead. Just the way he kind of like drags on certain words. Like that. Like, I can't do it well, but he reminds me a lot of Tom York with a deeper voice. I'm loving it. I think it sounds great.
I was a sailor. I was a sailor, and now I'm a boat. Yeah. I was a car.
If you guys have heard this album, please let me know. Is there a story being told here? Is this a concept album? Because kind of, there's some themes that I feel like are coming back around.
To Maria's dead bones.
Oh. Oh yeah, this is dope. Dude, the bass line is clean on this. Yeah, that song is definitely going on the like. That song was dope. Yeah, that's one thing I'm noticing about them is that the way they finish off songs, they always end it with a bang. And that song was no different. saying that, my guy? What'd you do?
I don't deserve this. Nobody deserves this. If you want me to pay my taxes, if you want me to pay my taxes, you better come over with a crucifix. You're gonna have to nail me down.
I did not expect that kind of switch up in the song. That was dope.
Doctor, doctor, heal yourself. Doctor, doctor, heal yourself. And I will break my own heart. I will break my own heart from now
That was a dope song. When that when the guitar came in playing that riff, man, that changed the whole, the whole trajectory of that song. Just skyrocketed it.
Nobody knows where they're going. Nobody knows.
Guys, I apologize
where
if you
they're
for the
going.
coughing. This
Nobody
allergy
knows
cough is
where they're
messing me
going
up.
except
So I'm sorry for
me.
that.
I told poor John, you've been talking to you know who. And if you can talk to him, you can talk to me too. And Joan of Arc, she warned, the Lord has a lot of friends, and in the end, he'll probably forget he's met you before. Oh, Charles, tell me about the end. You were there the day the music died, and I'll be there the day it dies again. He said a masterpiece belongs to the dead. There are microphones under your bed, and there's footage that'll prove us both wrong. Can't you see, like Joshua, kick the king out of Jericho? I'm about to kick your ass up and down the street. Here I come, 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 here I come.
Hey, watch out, here he comes. Gonna kick that booty. blend is dirty. See what I mean? It's those build-ups. Ooh. And just like I said earlier, the way they end these songs are always with the biggest buildups. I loved it. Now, guys, before we get to the review, you know we got to get an illustration recap. So this is what I got so far. I was able to start coloring this in, give it the time of day, which is nighttime, and, show some lights on the flying saucers. And right now I'm just kind of, showing where the shadows will be at, showing where the light source will hit the objects. And so far I am digging the way this is looking. I am going to work on this outside of more reactions because I feel like it's time that I start a new project on another reaction. So I'm gonna try to finish this up, and then on my next reaction I will show you guys hopefully a finished product, and hopefully on the next reaction I'll also be starting on something new. But this is what we got so far, and I am digging it. I think this looks super cool. On to the review. Guys, so we just finished listening to Getting Killed by Geese, and our first reaction, this album is a 7.8. I really enjoyed it. Now, I'm gonna break this up into two categories. So, first one being the sound, right? This album had very interesting choices on how they did their instrumentals. What I loved the most about it was that almost every song started off very simple. It had a certain melody that they followed through. And somewhere around the last 45 seconds of each song, man, everything just built up and it stayed at a 10. And it would always stay there up until the very last moment, and then boom, we go into the next track and it starts all over again. Not all songs were like that, but for the most part, that was the trend that I saw happening in this album. And I'm here for it. I like that kind of build up. I like that there's something to expect at the end of each song, but you don't know what it is, and you don't know if it's gonna be like a rock riff or something a little bit more folky. Not that there was too much of that here. There seems to be a lot of like 70s rock inspired sounds here, which I absolutely loved, and it was cool to hear that kind of sound, here in 2025. So sonically, this album was great. It was they took very interesting choices, ones that were not conventional, and it was refreshing. For the most part, I feel like that's where my rating comes in, why I'm giving it a 7.8, is because I really enjoyed this album sonically. Now, lyrically, this album is not bad. It's actually quite great. I think it's me who needs to just listen to this album a couple more times to really get what this singer is trying to talk about. Like I mentioned earlier in the video, the way he writes lyrics, it really reminds me of Black Country New Road, where it's almost like he's telling a story. There's also like not always like a sense of direction of what he's talking about. There's a chorus and there's verses, and the structure is there, but sometimes I feel like I'm not quite grasping exactly what his message is. So that's why I feel like I need to listen to it a couple more times, because I'm not going to dock the rating of this album because I didn't get it the first time, right? Some albums you need to listen to a couple times to fully grasp the message and to fully understand it and appreciate it. And I feel like this is one of those albums. It's one of those albums I got to check out a few more times to really, see that appreciation and earn that. A first reaction, this is a 7.8, and I had fun with it. I definitely want to check out their next albums, or not their next album, sorry, their previous albums. So we'll see when I set that up, but I'm definitely hooked and I want to check out the rest of their discography. Guys, thank you so much for joining me on this reaction. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a comment, like, subscribe, and wherever you're listening to this, whether it's morning, afternoon, nighttime, at work, at school, I hope you stay safe, and I will see you on the next one. Peace.